What is up, guys? Welcome back to Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for another Walking Dead video. This one is going to be doing my annual yearly video on my official predictions video for the Walking Dead, season premiere. So, not a predictions for, the following episodes or season 9, just what I think we'll see in the season premiere. So, really exciting stuff for sure, and we are now in the month of September, so that is awesome. So next month we have The Walking Dead coming back in just like a month. We just pretty much about a month left before The Walking Dead comes back. I'm so hyped, if you couldn't tell. So, let's get right into this. So, I think this premiere is going to be really interesting this year because I feel like it's not going to be your typical action premiere. I feel like they're going to do a very, different premiere this year. It's probably going to be the most different episode we'll ever see of The Walking Dead because, like Scott Gimple said, the first 8 seasons is like one chapter of The Walking Dead, and we are moving into a totally different territory this season. So it's going to be very interesting for sure. Now, what we're going to see specifically in this premiere is really what I want to discuss. So, I'm getting the idea from what I'm seeing right now that most of the first episode is going to take place inside the Washington, D.C. Cityscape. And the reason why I say that is because most of the filming for the first episode was in the city. So, what I'm guessing is that we'll probably start the episode off with, if they really wanted to, they really could have, the episode start off with them in the city getting the the brand new, thing that they're trying to get down the stairs or whatever, right? Like the carriage or whatever, just whatever it is there, whatever. They're trying to get that down the stairs, and they could honestly start the premiere with them in the city. And by the end of the episode, they go back and, they finally, they decide, okay, we're going to go back home. And once they go back home, you get to see all the communities and stuff. They could do it that way. But the way I think they're going to do it is that they're going to start off the premiere with, probably an out of order sequence. Now, I say this because in almost every premiere they do that. They do an out of order opening scene for the Walking Dead premieres. So could we get an out of order scene from like the mid-season finale or the season finale or something like that, close to what they did in Mercy last year? Probably, to be honest. I would expect to see that. Now, after the intro credits, I would expect to see how Alexandria is doing. That's the first community you should start with. Is Rick walking around Alexandria. You get to see all the new houses and new stuff, and just how nice the community is for a good 5 minutes or so. And then you'll go to the hilltop, you'll get to see Maggie, and maybe, we get to see her baby and stuff, we get to see her lead the hilltop. Then we'll get to see Daryl, Rick, and Michonne show up at Hilltop. Now, I'm saying this for one reason. Daryl, Rick, and Michonne will show up at Hilltop right after that. It'll just be those 3, because you see a scene in the trailer where the 3 of them are going at Hilltop and they're ready to, they're going towards Hilltop. So I'm guessing Rick, Daryl, and Michonne will probably go to the Hilltop and they're going to ask Maggie, alright, today's the day we're going to go out to DC, we're going to go out on a run. Maggie, bring some of your people with you. So Maggie will probably bring Jesus, Alden, and some other characters. Then they will go off, and then I'm guessing we'll probably see Ezekiel and the others at the Kingdom, the Kingdom, and they'll probably, him, Carol, and some of the others from the Kingdom will probably decide, hey, we're going to go too, and they're all going to go together to Washington, D.C. Now, they're going to probably be on their way there. We'll probably see just a few scenes with them on the horse, Rick and Michonne probably just talking on their way there, probably some quick dialogue scenes, and we'll probably be on our way there. So then they're going to get to DC, and I'm getting the idea that that's when we'll probably start to see some action. We'll probably see some walkers. We'll probably see the scene from the trailer where Rick's, hitting the one walker with that, like pole or whatever he's got. They're kind of clearing the location or whatever. They go inside the museum. It's like really fancy, and they're kind of taking a look at it, and maybe there's a few zombies in there, and they kill them or whatever. And they get the carriage thing or whatever, and they put it down the stairs or whatever. And they all work together and they put it down or whatever. And then they decide, all right, well, let's go around the city and try to see if there's anything else we can find for the communities that we may need or something. And it's going to be a very supply run-ish type of thing where you know, maybe they're going to go in this building into the city, and they're all going to kind of spread out but stay close, you know, and you've got all this stuff going on, and then they're probably, this is the point in time where I feel like something is going to go off, because I feel like they're in the city, there's probably zombies everywhere. Something has to happen, and I'm guessing they'll probably do something where maybe there's too many zombies and they're going to have to get out of the city very quickly or something, and then we'll probably see them on their way. Now, what happens later is really beyond me, but they could go back to the sanctuary. That's the idea I was getting. They're probably going to go to the sanctuary, and we'll probably see the trailer scene where Rick is like, you know, we're all going to pitch in and make sure the sanctuary gets what it needs so y'all can get back on your feet. And then the guy's like, bless you, Rick Grimes. And so after the city run, they're going to go to the sanctuary and they're going to help them rebuild stuff at the sanctuary. And then they'll probably, you know, show them building stuff at the sanctuary, whatever. And then we'll probably see by near the end of the episode, they go back to the community, and you know, you see everybody kind of you know, back at home and everything's good and stuff. Then we'll probably see the beginning of the stuff with Gregory. So it was rumored filming in this episode that Gregory tries to attack Maggie, and something happens with Enid that ends up having, later on, she is like in a wheelchair or something. That's what has been rumored. So something happens with Enid, and it makes her unable to walk, and it's in the first episode. And Gregory attacks Maggie, apparently, too. Now, we did see that in the trailer where he's got this knife and he's trying to get to Maggie or whatever. So, probably some drama there. And then I'm really trying to wonder for comic fans if the end of the first episode is going to be where Maggie hangs Gregory. I'm trying to think if that's how they would end the first episode, with her hanging Gregory in front of everybody, just like in the comics. I could be wrong about that, but I feel like that is the general idea of what will probably happen. So, that's what I'm expecting from the premiere. I know a lot of people are probably going to say you're not predicting anything from the Whispers. You're not predicting anything with the, you know, the Saviors and the Scuffles. No, I don't even think that's going to happen in the first episode. I think that'll probably be the second, third, fourth episode when we'll start seeing the Whispers and the Saviors and all that kind of stuff, and then them kind of, you know, starting to turn against Rick and the others. That's probably what we'll see. So it's going to be exciting, no doubt about it, and I think that's a general idea of probably what will happen in the premiere. I want to hear your comments in that comment section below, what you think is going to happen in the premiere, and do you think it's going to be a good premiere this year? Because I feel like it's going to be a very relaxed, you know, character-focused premiere. We'll probably get a few little action scenes here and there, but for the most part, it's going to be a very character-centric season, I feel like, and a very character-centric premiere, I feel like. So, I'm excited. The feel of the show looks awesome. The show feels really, really awesome just from all these trailers we've been getting. And I can't wait to get more trailers leading up to this season. I'm so excited for Walking Dead. Way more than I'm excited for Fear the Walking Dead, definitely. But, oh man, so excited. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.